For many years, I worked with a wonderful team. It was a small HR group, but we worked together magnificently. Now, I was responsible for training and development, so I was only involved in the HR matters in the periphery. But anytime I needed help or they needed help, everyone pitched in and we got things done. But because of this, we were often asked to do things that were outside of our normal job roles. I'll give you an example. One day, I walked into the HR department and my boss's boss, the HR director, threw a can of air freshener at me. I caught it. She said, "Go down the hall and spray this." I turned on my heel, walked out of the HR department, and did exactly as I was told. Now, I'll give you, this was not exactly the best example of leadership you've ever seen in your life, barking orders like that and all. But there's a backstory here. You see, I had worked with this lady for a long time, and we had built up a really good relationship. I trusted her immensely. I think she trusted me. Because of that relationship and the time and effort she put into mentoring, coaching, and guiding me, she was able to bark a command like that. Later on, she explained to me that we had a very important dignitary from one of our parent companies that was coming to visit, and she happened to know that he hated the smell of popcorn. Someone had just popped a big bag full of popcorn and walked down the hall eating it and spreading the scent everywhere. So, I used the air freshener to clear the air. We often spend a lot of effort talking about the soft skills in leadership: coaching, mentoring, empathy. And those things are all very important, but what they really do is build a relationship based on trust. When you have that trust, then you're able to, in a very urgent situation and on rare occasions, bark orders and they're carried out. But this usually doesn't happen overnight. Being able to build that kind of trust takes months, maybe even years. Be sure that you know your employees, you know what they can take, and whether they can handle being barked at. It takes a long time to build a foundation strong enough to be able to command rather than lead. And that should only be used in an emergency. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it interesting, please click the like button. If you want to see more like this, please subscribe. It really helps out the channel.